Dr. Seuss's ABC, an amazing alphabet book. Big A, little a, what begins with A? Aunt Annie's alligator, A. Big B, little b, what begins with B? Barber, baby, bubbles, and a bumblebee. Big C, little c, what begins with C? Camel on the ceiling? Big D, big little d, what begins with D? Donuts in a duck dog, D. Big E, little e, what begins with E? Ear, egg, elephant, E. Big F, little f, what begins with F? Four fluffy feathers on a fifer, pfeffer, pfeff. Big G, little g, what begins with G? Goat and goo goo goggles, G. It's a lot of feathers. Big H, little h, what begins with H? Hungry horse, hen and hat, H. Big I, little I, what begins with I? Itchy Ichabod, I. Big J, little j, what begins with J? Jerry Jordan's jelly jar, J. Big K, little k, what begins with K? Kangaroo and kite, K. Big L, little l, what begins with L? Lion with a lollipop, L. Big M, little m, what begins with M? Mice in the moonlight, M. Big N, little n, what begins with those? 9 new neckties, nightshirts, and nose. Big O, little o, what begins with O? Ostrich oil, orange owl, O. Big P, little p, what begins with P? Painting some pajamas pink, P. Big Q, little q, what begins with Q? The quick queen of Quincy in her quacking quackaroo. Big R, little r, what begins with R? Rosie's red rhinoceros, R. Big S, little s, what begins with S? Sammy sipping soda pop, S. He looked a little green, did you see down here? I guess he sipped too much soda pop. Big T, little t, what begins with T? 10 tired turtles on a tuttle tree. Big U, little u, what begins with U? Uncle Ub's umbrella and his underwear, too. Never seen anybody in their underwear holding an umbrella. Big V, little v, what begins with V? Vera Violet Vin and her violet violin. Big W, little w, what begins with W? Willie's in the wash tub washing Waldo Woo. Big X, little x, what begins with X? X-ray and xylophone, X. Big Y, little y, what begins with Y? A yawning yellow yak and Yolanda on his back. Big Z, little z, what begins with Z? A zizzer zazzer zuzz, as you can plainly see. That's Dr. Seuss, ABC. And one reason why I love Dr. Seuss is because everything rhymes and it sounds cool.